Let's look at this question. For the given loading, determine the zero force members and the truss shown. So he wants to know, in this truss, which member has a zero force. Let's look at this line, ADH. If you take it by joint method, let's take point D. And let's assume this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So let's take joint D. This is the x-axis, and of course the perpendicular one is the y-axis. We can see the summation of forces at the y gonna make this one 0, because these are in the x-axis, so this is gonna be opposite to this, equal in magnitude. AD and DH equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, to make a summation of forces at x equal to 0, while DI is 0. That's one thing. So DI is 0. Now let's look at AJ. AJ, if you assume that this is x-axis, this is gonna be the y-axis. If you took joint E, so this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. If you do summation of forces at the y equal to 0, which means that EI is 0. Let's look at this example in a 3-body diagram. Okay, so we'll take joint D, AH, and this is in the y, so this is y-axis, this is the x-axis. If you take summation force at the y equal to 0, DI is equal to 0. If you take the same thing, AJ, and E is in the center, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, summation forces of y equal to 0, EI is equal to 0. Also, if you look at the other one, JC, this one, and takes this joint F as the method of sectioning, or method of joint. At joint F, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, summation of forces at the y equal to 0, Fk is equal to 0. So even Fk. If you take the other one, Cl and G as a joint, you can see that Jk and the y-axis is equal to 0. So Jk is equal to 0, Fk is equal to 0, Ei is equal to 0, and Di is equal to 0. So Di, Ei, Fk, and Gh. So let's look at one more thing. Let's look at joint I. We said that this is 0, and we said that this is 0. At joint I, how many forces? We have this force and this force, and these are the x-axis. So if this is 0 and this is 0, then this is 0, because 0, 0, and there's nothing in the y-axis, so this is 0 from the joint I. So EI, IA is also 0. So IA, DI, EI, FK, JK. This is question number 2. Thank you.